to the Brandano family. Today we are cooking beef stew, but first we have to cut up the sirloin strips that we make the meat with, because we don't use those regular beef stew meat. So I'm cutting this up right now in the strips because it was awful long. So right now I'm cutting this up in the strips. So I'm just gonna go like this. And I wear gloves because of the meat and the blood and stuff. So that's why I'm wearing gloves. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna cut them up. I'm gonna put them in here so I can show you what we do next. What we do is we take this bag, we put flour in it. So for step 2, we put some of this flour in. Then we put the salt, the pepper in. And then we put some of the adobe in it. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. So, yeah, so now we're about to shake it. I'm about to close the bag so we can shake it. If it will close. Hold on, I'm gonna close it because it's not. There we go. And then we have to, I'm gonna move these real fast. And then we just get it so it gets all covered up with flour and pepper and the adobo. So I'm just spinning it right now. Then we put more flour.
You need to tell them why you use the flour.
And then the reason why we use the flour is because it makes it so it's
Helps thicken.
helps thicken it.
Helps thicken the gravy.
But yeah, I think hold on, I think the bag just popped open. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, the bag just popped open on both sides. But I'll just hold the top of it. Okay, so now that this is done, sometimes if needed we add more flour. Sometimes. Not all the time, because sometimes it gets coated enough. So right now, we're gonna bring this over to the frying pan, but first I have to switch to a higher seating. So I'm gonna go do that, and then we will be back to part number 4 of making.
Start over. Welcome back.
Welcome back to part 4 of making the beef stew. So right now, we can only put half of the steak tips in the pan because
You don't want overcrowding.
we don't want overcrowding. So we only put half of it in, but then we wait till it gets golden brown, and then we put it in the crock pot. So the crock pot is over here, right over there. So now I'm gonna put this steak in. This one got a little extra peppery here, but that's alright. So then I lowered the stove so it didn't start it. And I'm just gonna finish putting the rest of this meat in, and then we'll start part 5. But first I need to break this meat up because I didn't do a good job, so. Come back for part number 5. Thank you. Welcome back.
Action.
Welcome back to part number 6 of cooking beef steak. So now that it's almost cooked, I'm going to put the spices in. So I use this pepper. Then I'm going to use this salt. Then before we started cooking, we put the crisp cuts in the oil. Okay. So now I'm going to put the salt. That's what I'm going to move out. Now I'm going to put the adobo. And then I'm going to put the world spice mixed garlic. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it says world spice mixed garlic. And I'm just gonna do 2 squirts of this. 1, 2, and 3. So now I'm going to get my spatula. I'm going to mix everything up. And then my grandma did this thing for plastic. So I know. So now I'm cooking this. And if my grandmother ever wants to get on the video, she's allowed to. But she's also the camera lady. Because she's the one that cooks with me a lot. So, and I am being supervised by my grandma, because obviously she's videoing. So I am being supervised. I'm gonna just turn it up one thing. Because I don't know why, but it's gonna not for one time. It's gonna play them down. You guys hear that? That's the sound of goodness. Of yumminess. So right now I'm just moving it around, making sure everything is mixed together. Perfect. Now when you take that off the stove, you're gonna go like that. Because it is always gonna drip. So you're gonna wanna top it off at the pan. And I'll show you again. You're always gonna wanna do this when you're done cooking. When you're done using your spatula, because otherwise it will drip. And if you get it on you, it'll burn you. So you always wanna go like this when you're done. But stay tuned for part 7.
Action.
Welcome back to Brandon Family. Now for part 8. So we put all the meat in the crock pot right here. Show them that there's nothing in the pan. She's just gonna stir it out for me because why not? Because I can't really see over it. But I'm gonna put some of these bouillon cubes. Now we already put some of these bouillon cubes in, so I'm just adding extras because we like extra like broth. So and then it's beef bouillon cubes. And then I'm going to add the gravy master so it makes it like brown. And so, but first I'm gonna add the bouillon cube. That's that. And then I'm gonna go like this. Okay, now I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to open this. As you can see in the cover, it turns it brown. So, that's all you have to put in there, really. And then I'm gonna stir it. So I stirred it. And yeah, that's basically it. Thank you for watching. We're gonna put the cover on now, but like I said, thank you for watching, and we're gonna see you when it's done. Bye. Back to the end part. Welcome back to the end part of making beef stew. So we have a cup of cold water. We have some.
It's not a cup, it's a small amount.
We have some cornstarch. It's a small amount of water, my bad. And I'm gonna put some of this water, of this cornstarch, in the water, and then I'm gonna mix with a fork. Break up all the little lumps until it turns smooth, okay? So I'm gonna mix it. My grandma's just helping me hold it so it doesn't.
Can't see me.
But so it's getting there, but it's just a bit. My grandma's helping me right now. I'll hold it for you.
Hold it then.
So my grandma's doing that right now. And then that's gonna go in
You want me to do it?
the crock pot. I'll do it. Watch it.
And slowly add.
Oh, you're showing yourself. No, you're fine. Now I'm gonna
Slowly add.
slowly add that.
Okay, a little aid, yeah.
Anyways, it'll still work. And now I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take my spoon, or whatever you wanna call this, and I'm gonna just whip it in to make the broth thicker. Yo, guys, I wish y'all could smell this. It smells so good. Right, Grandma?
Right.
We added all the vegetables and stuff off camera. But so now I'm just mixing this, and it is getting thicker, so that's good. 'Cause I can feel it getting thicker. And
We'll put a kitchen in a thing for you to taste.
I'm gonna put some in a cup so I can do a taste test.
Whoop! So your grandmother can't do two things at once.
Yeah, let me hold on. Hold on, okay? Hi guys, I'm back, sorry. So, we have decided to
Put it in the again.
put all the, thickener, well, yeah, cornstarch and water in there. We mixed it up. Because I don't know if we missed anything. Because when I took the camera from her, it was paused. But I'm going to taste test this right now. But, so yeah. Let me get a... Wow, would you do that for Graham? Oh, it's spider. Anyways, so right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna taste test this a bit.
Fix it so. Fix the camera. Okay, go ahead.
So now I'm gonna taste test this.
It's very hot.
It is a little hot, so take this as you will. No, I am a professional, so I eat hot stuff all the time. Yummy. Now, look y'all. One of these.
Too hot.
So now I'm gonna get some of the potato in there. Oh yeah, I fixed it on my fork. Yummy.